crazy news! I'm in Amsterdam. If you were to tell me that I would be traveling to Amsterdam, I would have lost my senses. But here I am, I just arrived, I just checked in, and I'm going to grab some coffee. What is my life, actually? I could have been more happy. Good morning. I'm in Amsterdam. I arrived here yesterday on the train, and the first thing I did was, of course, grabbing myself some coffee and a pastry. And when I tell you that the cinnamon bun that I had was the freshest cinnamon bun ever, I'm not joking. Then I explored the city, and something about the city makes me feel so calm. And especially the month of October here is so pretty. Yes, it does rain every day, but I got so lucky yesterday that I've seen some sun. I feel like it's rare in Amsterdam, so really grateful for that. So I explored the city, the canals, the streets, the local spots that people visit, and I stumbled across this Italian restaurant that is loved by the locals, and that was incredibly delicious. Like, this pasta might have been one of the best I've tried. And of course I had to get myself a glass of wine. Do not judge a girl. Do not judge a girl. As you can tell, I'm solo traveling, so I'm here all by myself. Honestly, it's been kind of nerve-wracking in terms of like preparation for this trip, because I've never like actually organized any trip on my own. But now, when I'm here, I'm kind of not even nervous. For some reason, even going to the restaurant alone didn't actually wreck my nerves. I feel like it has to do with me leaving all alone in Paris. I feel like I'm more confident within myself in terms of like traveling alone and getting to explore the unknown city, because this is my first time in Amsterdam and I couldn't be more excited. I have so many places I want to go to. It's windy, it's gloomy, but I'm in a mood for that weather. Like, I feel like my mood and my mental state is in sync with this type of weather, and I'm so glad that I chose Amsterdam to go to for my holidays. I've been feeling really calm and also very grateful for the fact that I'm being able to just get away from the business of Paris, get into new business, a new kind of business, because here in Amsterdam, the city is buzzing. There's nothing more I love than observing people casually going about their lives. So this is what I did yesterday pretty much. I just people watched and observed the city. Today, I really wanted to go to this cafe that I've heard lots about, and I want to have some breakfast. But for now, I'm just sitting with my tea, so I'm kind of just taking my time, resting. I finished my book, The Train, yesterday, so starting a new one. This one is called Why Read the Classics. As for the other plans for today, I think I'm going to figure it out as I go. I might stumble across a bookshop. Who knows? Life is unpredictable, and I will let it flow. I just am so really proud of myself that I have this courage to explore and to discover on my own. I'm not holding myself back. So if I'm going to be able to not bore myself out for the next 5 days, I'm going to consider this solo trip a success. Because if I'm going to actually enjoy my time and not indulge in self-pitying or thinking about how lonely I am, if I'm going to actually succeed at making friends with myself, I don't need anything else.
Just had a lovely breakfast. It was very delicious. I want to buy a book. It's been a while since I bought a new book, and I'm going to Waterstone's bookstore, and I'm really excited about that. I'm currently on my way to have lunch at this spot that I've heard lots of good things about. It's a sandwich spot. It's called 00 and I'm really excited to try it. I just stopped at my hotel, dropped some bags, and now I'm on my way to have lunch. It has some ham, some stracciatella, and some tomatoes too, and it's very good. I'm back in my hotel room. I had my lunch. I walked around the city, and I have to admit, the weather in Amsterdam is all over the place. Like, it's sunny one time and it's pouring rain all the time. It switches every 10 minutes or so. That's why my hair is all messy, because it rained really hard. I'm kind of overwhelmed by all of this, but not gonna lie, when it's sunny, Amsterdam is pretty. And when it rains, Amsterdam is always pretty. I guess this is a city that never loses its charm. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm completely mesmerized by the city. I love it. I also love the people. People watching has got to be one of my favorite activities ever. And in Amsterdam, you see so many personalities and so many lives just intertwining, and it's beautiful. As you saw, I was in a bookshop because it's me. Hi, hello, it's me. I cannot pass by a bookshop and not enter it, you know? So I bought a couple of books. I'm going to talk to you about them. I went to this cafe called Coffee District in my neighborhood. I grabbed their chai latte on oat milk, same as yesterday. I feel like this is my new tradition. I feel so good about establishing rituals in new places, anchoring myself in these small details. That just warms my heart and my soul. So here's that. I must admit, I'm a tourist after all, and as a tourist, I cannot pass by this Lawrence bakery and not grab a pastry of theirs. I felt like a tourist. a genuine tourist. I grabbed their cookie croissant. As my French friend said, c'est un crime contre l'humanité. I have to agree on that point. It's a crime against humanity because what is a cookie and what is a croissant and why they are together? But here we are. I hope I will thoroughly enjoy this. But as I have told you, I have bought a couple of books, so I'm going to walk you through them. I bought 2 books, and yes, my bank account has suffered severely, but who cares? I'm so excited about these. I was really biased about buying books, but you know me, I cannot skip a philosophical essay. I cannot. One is an essay or a personal diary of sorts. Let me just read you the synopsis. So this one is Alphabetical Diaries by Sheila Heti, and I bought this on a whim. I feel like when you go into a bookshop and buy a book on a whim, it makes a book feel so much more special. Most of my favorite books are the ones that I bought just by the instinct. Sheila Heti collected 500,000 words from a decade's worth of journals, put them in a spreadsheet, and sorted them alphabetically. She spent the next 10 years cutting and refining, was left with 60,000 words of brilliance and mayhem, joy and sorrow. These are her alphabetical diaries. I read a couple of first pages and I was blown away, so this is why I decided to buy it. The next book is even more strange because if you know, this edition basically puts the first lines of a book onto its cover. I guess I already started reading the book. This one I also bought just randomly, listening to my heart and my soul. Really excited about reading both of these. For now, I'm just going to finish my coffee, enjoy my pastry, warm myself up, and get ready for dinner. That's actually not bad, but I'm going to choose a regular croissant in Paris any day, anytime over this.
I'm okay with where I am.
I'm on my way to have breakfast. I'm heading to this Scandinavian bakery where they serve Scandinavian breakfast, but I'm going to a museum later and it's a perfect day because it's rainy, it's kind of cold, very romantic, and so I'm really glad about the weather because even though it's rainy, I feel really calm and really at peace with myself. Let's not waste any more time and go to breakfast. It was perfect. I had a much needed journaling session and I had the best cinnamon roll I've ever had. I now decided to take a walk around the park. Now I'm just enjoying the nature. I'm so grateful for the fact that I'm just being able to be here, travel on my own, enjoy my own company.
So I'm currently in my hotel because I got really overwhelmed after my museum visit because there was so much people and just all of the colors, all of the paintings. I love visiting museums, and it's the first time I've ever been to a museum all on my own, and that was amazing because I had got to choose like my own pace and the way I moved around the paintings, you know. I was blown away by some paintings. Even though I'm not really a museum person, I enjoy just taking a stroll around the museum and enjoying all of the art and getting all of the inspiration in. I enjoyed it very much, and also the garden was beautiful. My breakfast this morning and my stroll around the park just really made this day perfect. As I said, I'm currently in my hotel room. I got really overwhelmed and just needed to chill out and lie down a bit, just not do anything although I booked myself a table at a brunch spot near my hotel, and I'm going to head there in about 10 minutes or so. I'm not really hungry after my breakfast yet, but I feel like the food is going to be delicious. I've heard only great things about this place. It's called The Locals and it's a brunch place. So it's kind of a mixture of breakfast and lunch, which is something that I crave. And then my heart desires to do some more damage. You've heard me right. We're going vintage shopping once again because yesterday I've got really lucky. I've got myself a very beautiful vintage jacket. So right after my lunch, I'm going to head and do some vintage shopping. I've got 3 vintage shops on my list. So I'm really excited about the rest of the day. The weather has been kind of gloomy, but the sun has been just showing up randomly here and there. And I've been loving that because it feels like March actually. And I consider myself very lucky because ever since I've arrived here, it's been sunny. And I feel like it's a rare occasion for Amsterdam. I feel like Amsterdam is a really gloomy city and I love that. But also I feel like I'm lucky in that sense that I've been seeing sun throughout the whole day. I'm going to have my lunch and take you along with me. I'm excited to explore the city, grab pastry or coffee, just casually walking around and then getting dinner eventually. Been loving just exploring the city, but nonetheless, I must admit, it's tiring to just wanting to do the most. And as much as I love to explore and discover, sometimes I need to give myself the time to relax and wind down just because I cannot do everything all at once constantly. It is, after all, my holidays and I have to just rest. But so far today has been lovely, and yeah, that was my little update. I'll see you later. These places you will never get tired of exploring. I swear to God, it's so beautiful and so unique. I've got chocolate and I've got that. I'm going to enjoy it. As I sit here, I think to myself, I'm so lucky. And I feel like I don't expect great and groundbreaking things from life anymore. And I search the beauty and simplicity. I feel like it has been so much more simple for me to enjoy little things and to find happiness in little things. I no longer expect life to be some kind of a big festivity, but I enjoy just the small moments.